kind of thing. So they know what's up and why.
Thank you.
All right. Like using my chair here as my desk. Let's get to 5,000 today. Let's get to 5,000 today. Hey, Miriam, what's going on? What is on your mind today?
Oh, man. 2 fire trucks just went down our street.
Just pinning a post here. All right. What's going on, James? Always good to see you. Yeah, we were thinking of doing a raffle today. I already emailed you the tracking information. I already shipped off your knife. That's how quick I get things done.
Oh, that's Lex. Yep.
Yeah, Lex came on.
Silas. So
I know. I already do that.
Trucks.
I'm already done. Woke up. First thing I did, get your knife all packaged up nicely, wrapped up in bubble wrap and boxes. I'm using some of the boxes I had my knives shipped to me in. So if you see a Ace Jet box or a Tops box, that's why. And Lex was already asking, can I win another knife? Like, I don't have any. I have 3 knives that I made, but I don't think those 3 were my first ever. I kind of want to keep those ones. There is a design out of the 3 that I potentially wouldn't care to give away. I'll show you. The steel is better quality than the other ones. This came from a Russian maker. This would be the design. It's a really nice, it's kind of like a spin-off of the TomTom Arrow, if you will. It was a Drago. So I gave it nice, like, curved top and bottom with an arrowhead. It's a good one. Oh yeah, we'll be on all night. So you have a good dinner with your wife. Enjoy that time together. It's somewhat of a rave night. I have the lights on because somebody asked about it yesterday, but I'm not going to turn the lights off or put the red lighting in. We're just spontaneously chilling today. Potentially doing a raffle for this. I think I can consider a raffle for this knife. We'll see if I do it. We'll get enough people asking about it, but it really wasn't intended. But I can get this shipped off tomorrow. It's a really nice knife. Oh yeah. So I got a few trick shots. I'm going to be throwing a card today and pinning it in the plastic cover. So I have a little plastic cover here. And it's just going to make it easier to throw the card. And we're going to do that and pin it. Cards don't travel that easy. So we're going to be launching that. It still doesn't travel. It's very light and wind can definitely mess with it. But we're going to do a few trick shots like that one. Throw, obviously, some knives. What's going on, Dave?
Hi. Do you want to go in?
7:30 here. Yeah, I think we're close to 7 o'clock. I think we started right around 7. So I was like potentially showing them this knife to do a raffle. If we get enough attention from people, then I'll consider it. But if we have usually 14 spots available for my raffles, and we charge about $6 in PayPal or $10 in the super chat. This one again is a little higher quality knife. I just reshaped it, modified it, and I don't know, like I ultimately like it and I don't really want to get rid of it. But if you guys want to do a raffle, getting these knives in your hand, that's what I'm all about. Getting new people knives in their hand. This one's really, the steel and the patina on this is freaking awesome. I got to be honest about it.
Send the $5 first, and I'll get him to say it.
I don't know what that word means. I know what it is. I know what it is, but oh, beautiful. I don't know what that means. Is it like a Jamaican thing you say? I don't know exactly what it means actually, because I hear it all the time, but I don't know what it means.
It's pretty much this in Jamaican.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be throwing some of my tortos today. I was just showing off the knife that I'll probably raffle next if enough people are. What's going on, Pedro? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi, man. That's always cool. Even if you're in for a couple seconds saying hi, that means a lot to me. I'm going to miss you guys. This is my farewell for a few months. As soon as I get back, the first thing on my mind is to do this live. Well, second thing on my mind. First thing is my kids and soaking up some time with them. And then I'll be on here for sure shortly after. So I am. It's a sad one on my wife's, my kids. We all feel a different vibe. We don't try not to talk about it, but the dad leaving isn't an easy thing for the families to deal with. We see it on TV and through others, and they leave for a little bit of time. And it's even on those beast videos, people are doing a challenge for 100 days and they're like, after 50 days, they need to see their family. And I get it. And it's just like, man, you guys don't know the type of military, what military people have to go through, how many times they have to leave, and how much longer. 100 days is nothing.
Just built differently.
It's built differently. You have a different mission, but these people are doing 100 days for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, give me a break, you babies. That's no problem. For 100 days, giving me $250,000 so I could be with my family longer and not have to work as much. Sacrifice a little bit of time. 100 days is a little bit of time. Try 8 months, try 6 months, and do it not just once, but multiple times. Anyways, I get it. I mean, a day away from your family isn't easy, but I guess when we have done it so many times, it's not any easier. We just find ways to handle it, to make it not so hard on us.
Thanks for your time and support with your job and your positive stream from Pedro.
Thank you, Pedro. Thank you. I'm going to water this one more time.
Dave James says, have a safe deployment.
Appreciate it, man. We have, I think, the French. We have the Danish. We got a few.
The Danish?
Yeah, countries with us on this deployment, helping out with us. So it's going to be a pretty crazy one. Hopefully,
what's up, John Wick?
John Wick, awesome to see you here, man, on my goodbye live stream. Just watering the target a bunch. The more I can soak it, it only absorbs so much. It's such hard wood. So the more you can do that, the better. The more you can do that, the better. We got some cool trick shots. I always got some cool trick shots for you guys. We're going to be chasing a card. I'm going to throw a card today. I'm going to pin that card. And if it's done pretty simple, then I'm going to try to throw the card, pin it, and then throw 2 knives into that card that I pinned afterwards. So
Pedro says, next summer when I head to the east, I'm coming to crush a few beers with y'all.
That would be awesome, man. Definitely we'd welcome anybody come throw with me. Got my email out there. Send me an email. We'll get talking, get to know each other even better behind the scenes. And that'd be super cool. Send you off. If you come and visit me, most likely I'm going to be.
Dave says, remember to water his wood for him when he's gone.
Thanks.
Keep that target fresh.
Keep that target fresh. Well, the water will dry, right? In the growing and stretching, that actually makes it split more. So leaving it dry completely will be fine. If I'm in here every day wetting it and it dries, it actually hurts. But I do have a metal strap holding it all together. So the expansion and the shrinking, that should help this target versus the last one I had. I also have that down low target there. It's nice to have. Kind of a cool wrap around the chair there throw. Just throw, you know, like that. Where I learned for the first 5 years throwing knives, I had multiple targets everywhere, different distances, heights, angles, and that's how I trained. I didn't just train on one target like this. Now it's not so bad once you've gained the skill, but to be able to have more targets all over the place, it's always better. It's going to make you better. And then you throw at those multiple targets fast and accurately. That's going to increase your skill than just being used to one height, especially high up. Oh, wow, that piece fell out from there.
John Wick says he's doing good, and we're still in their 30-plus weather over there going on 3 weeks straight. That's the same thing here.
It's like a worldwide drought.
Yeah, it's
hell on earth right now.
Pretty hot.
Got it throwing my Tortos today. I was really excited to hear somebody is purchased the Torto, and like James getting my wife's version of the Torto. That's really cool for me to hear that. Maybe I don't know all the times this is being sold, but when you guys are on here letting me know, that's really cool. That my knife design is kind of getting out there. I know for no spin knives, they're all very, very similar, but you know, for me, once you get into throwing and over time, you'll realize some finer details to the knife matter. The weight, thickness, length, shape is all style points, right? Like having a Torto tip or the Tanto tip, that's because I love Tanto tips, right? A knife that looks more like a blade. I've been talking to the boss about it today, and we're going to be working on a new design and potential patinas, etchings done on it, camo etching through the knife, or a lightning design through the knife. We're going to be making this have a little bit of a backstory, and it's going to be really cool, the evolution, if you will, of this knife and where it's headed. Really excited about that. Dead bullseye, guys. Oh. In competition, those are pretty much within the 4 inches, all bullseyes. It's a higher target. What do I have it here? I'll check. I think it's supposed to be.
James says, I went knife shopping on Amazon this morning and bought 3 sets.
On Amazon, what did you get?
Are you into lock picking?
This is 40 inches off the ground. Lock picking, no. I don't, other than just breaking the lock to get in, that's about all the lock picking I can do. Just smash it.
Don't worry about Dale. He's not barbecuing anything for you.
All right, I'm going to do a couple more warm-ups, guys, and then we're going to get into my trick shot. I like to have one trick shot planned, like one Pacific. Sometimes I'm totally just random in what I do for trick shots, just whatever comes to the mind. And sometimes I like to have, most of the time, I like to have something at least planned and go for you guys. Hard target. Oh, I'm hitting the glue area. Oh, there's a spot here I put a glue. It will still stick, but that's...
Nuked Outdoor says, yo, fire shirt.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you, man. You're the first one to really call it out. This is the prototype. I don't like how the C has come out, but I'm talking to the maker, and we're going to make this a better font. We're going to come up with a bunch of different colors, schemes, and patterns, like white on black here. We're going to have, versions for if girls like pink, or if you're a guy that likes to wear pink. I'm not. But we're going to come up with different colors, yellow, red, blues, all the colors. We're going to have camo t-shirts. This one's all athletic, so I like athletic wear, but we'll offer cotton if you like cotton. But we're going to work on the t-shirts right now and get those ready to be sold. I'm going to get a bunch made, and we're going to start to we can start to like add them into the raffles with the knife. And then if people want to purchase one, you know, we can do that as well. We're going to work out the price point of what I have to pay to get the shirts. I have to get the shirts and then pay somebody to put the logo on for me. They don't supply the shirts. And even if they did, I want to get nice shirts. I want good quality. Like I love this quality here. I also love beaters. So we got ones coming with no sleeves, which is really awesome for me. And maybe a few of you like that too. But yeah, it is super. I love it. I'm really for it. I'm happy how it turned out and the history, the type of story behind this symbol, where it came from. I'm a Jordan guy. It works. It works really well for me.
Oh, John Wick says, do you guys have a $5,000 fine if you get caught open flames out there? Try more of a $28,000 fine.
Yeah, it's like 28,000 or 25,000.
It's 28,
Yeah.
and that's for if you get caught having a fire or walking in the woods right now. Like everything is, the ban's insane. The fines are insane.
Isn't there one for just watering your grass now too?
Yeah, so if you get caught watering your grass because we're considered in a drought, you will also get a $28,000 fine.
All right, I haven't done this in a while because some of the tricks I've just been getting into it. But let's just.
Oh, that's a good idea. Delbert says, sorry, Josh.
No.
You need a shirt that says, "Just throw it," instead of "Just do it."
Eh? Just do it. Oh, so this?
Just throw it.
I'll have the symbol and then just
Like,
throw it underneath.
throw it,
That's
yeah.
the way. Oh, I like
That's
it.
a good one,
Oh,
Delbert.
you're the man. Great ideas. And man, you buy one of those shirts. That's your idea. I'm giving you the credit on that one. That's a really cool idea. Yeah. So, you know, I look up to for YouTubers, Dude Perfect, and
We want
their
your guys'
merchandise
opinions.
is really nice. So not like just one shirt. We're gonna come up with different versions. And obviously we can kind of, like other companies do, I can kind of mimic the Nike Jordan. You know, like I did with this one. It's just mine personally. And we'll go with it. We'll run with it. I'll have to look at more of those types of things, but just throw it with my jumping like Jordan symbol. Ooh, I really like that. All right, we're gonna pin a can. Let's see how long it takes me. Anybody want to guess? How many times? Warming up here.
Before the guesses roll in, James Mitchell says, or one that says, grip it and rip it and stick it, hit it.
Cause just like the pound it noggin. And they have tall guy, beard, skinny hoser, whatever those is. Yeah. I like that.
John Wick says, I want my shirt to say 2 to the chest, 1 to the head.
Right? Some beast ones.
Because you have to set a 3.
Headshots.
7 from John Wick and 2 from Crazy.
2. I like 2. Here we go.
Delbert says 3, but longer if you're blindfolded.
I don't know what that I've done blindfold things before. That time, just never want to do that again. You'll never have to throw a knife blindfolded. In my mind, if you're in a situation where you lost your eyes, you're pretty much done, guys. Here we go. It's number 2.
Sunny Shine says, I will miss you guys in your live streams. Can you tell us what kind of deployment it is?
It's an operation, so we're kind of making a presence known in the Arctic, with other countries working together. We're doing some search and rescue type of stuff. The last time this operation was done, there was a Korean ship. They were doing a whale documentary, and they were stranded up there. So when we went up, we went and rescued them, which was really awesome. Kids are out there playing. If you hear anything in the background, they're just in a water table smashing things. They're girls, but they're like dinosaurs and smashing things. They're like dad. But yeah, that's kind of the stir of it. We're up there, you know, making our presence known. if we have to do something, we're ready. Number 3. Only if I throw my knife. That's the way I count it. Still number 3. Ooh, maybe 7. The way I've been throwing lately, it's like I'm top 5, I think. Top 5.
Delbert says, yep, if I'm blindfolded and have to throw knives, so many mistakes were made.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get there.
Troll, yes, we are doing some throwing knives, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
That's number 4. So my specialty, I like to remind people, because I'm growing the channel slowly here, but a lot of new people might be tuning in. I like throwing no spin, so my knife doesn't spin. I'm getting into other ways of throwing. I do a little bit of half spin and rotation, probably more half spin than rotation, like full rotation. And but I throw no spin. That's my specialty. 6 years, won some online competitions, have some unofficial world records with long distance. Really good throwing no spin. I've been dedicated doing that. That's my specialty. And then I like trick shots. I like doing different things, penetration tests, different movements, pinning different things, just a load of different types of trick shots. And then I also, because I'm 20 years in the military, I'm trying to form a little bit of a martial art to throwing knives, throwing weapons, but mostly throwing knives, and kind of make it more of a combative, modern combative, style approach than just like movie ninja stuff. That's unrealistic and stuff. I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible, and show that to others. And maybe one day, classes and certain things could be done in that regard. But those are my top 3 things that I'm kind of really good at, comfortable at teaching and helping in any type of form of throwing. I'm good at understanding everything. Don't necessarily have to be a master of it all to help people. If I'm going to be a master of one and rather than a master of none, I can still be good at other things, right? And same with you. So I would rather really be good at one way than, be a little bit good in everything. And then when it comes down to it, the way you're throwing isn't as good as it could be. You might need it to be, but you're not there. And I think having one good throw, the way you're going to go to, that's your route. That's how, if you need to throw a weapon to help yourself in the bush because of stray raccoons running at you with rabies, you want to be the best you can be at throwing. So you got that one shot, one opportunity, like Eminem says, and you want to make it count. And that's why being a master of one rather than a master of none is my thing, right? That's what I like. All right, I think this is number 4 or number 5. I've been throwing 2 in here with nothing in it. It sounds better than having something rattling. I do like it like that.
Stephanie, welcome back. And she says, I wish you nothing but the best on your deployment. We will be praying for you and your family. Love you guys.
Oh, man,
Thank
prayers.
you, Stephanie.
That's awesome. Thank you, Stephanie. You are on the board.
Bald Gang, what's up from Aiden?
Bald Gang? I'm part of that gang. We're pinning a can. I'm on number 6 right now just to see where I'm at today.
Yes, you were right, D. This is number 6.
Going for a headshot there. Usually within 10, I'm happy. Within 5, I'm real happy. Come on. You guys do so well together. It's okay. Now, and don't be so controlling, or both of you, I'm here if you need. My girls are great together. Every kid gets a little bit going sometimes, though, and they just need the parents to be around. That's why I love knife throwing, too. Kind of brings we're all together. We're all hanging out, which is why I can continue doing this. Any other hobby that takes me away from them, more time away from them, isn't cool in my books. Not when I got not much time here anyways. There is a glue spot, so I'm thinking I might have to shave that off. Yeah, that glue is like hard. So that's number 7. That was number 7. Jeesh, come on, number 8. Snowman. The headless snowman. Number 8.
Ooh. Oh, geez, that's not good. Well, did it give you a notification this time? He said for some reason it wasn't getting notifications when you guys were going live.
A lot of people say that. It might be in your settings for YouTube where you hit, I don't want to get any notifications. You might have to enable notifications for your YouTube app or internet app, whatever you're using.
Stephanie says, I have 2 boys. I can't imagine having 2 girls. Boys just seem easier. Oh boy, I don't know.
we are very blessed to have amazing girls. I cannot brag about them enough. They play together like they're so good. Like me and my brother, I only go based on me and my brother, and every time we play together, it ended up with me getting beat because he was 4 years older than me. So I got beat up all the time, and eventually that's how it ended. Me getting beat up. Like some of the things I got tortured as a little sibling. If we were within 2 years, maybe a different, but we were within 4 years. So that's me getting into grade 9 and my brother leaving high school. That's how far apart we were. And it hurt me. I was tougher and being able to handle anything. And nobody, like growing up, I never got beat up by anyone else other than my brother. And then eventually one time my brother's on roids and, things happen and we fight and I beat him up. And after that, it was like a mutual respect between me and my brother. But girls, the ones we have, they're so good in so many ways. I cannot ask for 2 better girls. Like, I can't even believe it. I just think of the attention, parenting's, that's number 1 priority for me, being there for them and, being on the same page with my wife, us working together for them. A lot of that matters. And I'm going to treat them the way I want their man to treat them. Like I'm wanting to be that example, which means I got a lot of responsibility because it's like every mistake I make, I will apologize to them and explain the mistake and why I'm apologizing and why it was wrong and stuff. They don't get told, they get explanations and try to gain understanding. And when they get that and then they make a mistake, then there would be a punishment because they know what they know better now. But I give them a lot of explanations because sometimes it just doesn't stick at the first time you explain something to a kid. You have to try different ways, find out the way they're learning and see if they're actually absorbing and understanding what you're saying, or else you're just getting mad at them. I told you already, and you're doing this, but they didn't really hear you the first time, right? So I have all those types of the benefit of the doubt type of stuff. All right, I think this is number 9.
So John Wick has 3 girls and they're a set of twins.
All 3 of them?
No, so he's got 2 twins, so
Right.
a set of twins and another daughter, so 3 girls.
Yeah, we were almost going to go for number 3, and it just scared me to get. Like, they're so good. It's not that it scares me; it's just they're so good. What would a third one do? Because they're so good together. Like they're like best friends. Military kids are different. They're different. I had to make them move 3 times. They didn't even remember the first time, but the second time they know. And moving them away from their best friends, their school that they grew up in, that's tough. And so they really stuck together and became really good friends, which helps them in the transitions of a military family. And it sucks that I have to do that to them. And then I have to leave them when, we come here after moving away from a place. And then within a couple of weeks, I have to say goodbye for 3 months. Right when we get here, just abandon them. That stuff sucks, guys.
Thank you, Kyle. Ooh.
I wish I got it there after that little
know.
choke up, but probably missing is better.
ATA says, my brother is 12 years older than me, and he used to kick me under the bed the whole entire night.
That difference of age is intense.
That's a big age gap.
Yeah, like he can babysit you and do things, it's really hard. Like the first
Jason.
brothers ever existed, one killed the other, Cain and Abel, right? Like sibling rivalry, jealousy. If parents aren't on it and teaching them the ways that they need to go, and the fruits of the Holy Spirit and God's involved in that home, it's dangerous. It's very scary.
John Wick, no live streams for a little bit after this.
Tomorrow's family day, prepping my girls, getting everything. Even tonight, we're headed in. We already got like a bunch of treats and muffins. Movie. We just watched the new Jurassic Park yesterday. My kids love the Jurassic Park movies. The new one sucks, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Like it looks like the dinosaurs is like from that movie. Hey, you guys!
Yeah, he
like,
looks.
like
He looks a little weird.
Weird dinosaur because of all the, some of it I think is true. I think there's an island somewhere on this planet, and they're like, because they had the protein, they have the cells from dinosaurs. They found them on bones and stuff and fossils, so they can definitely like use that in CRISPR and splicing and genetically modifying and doing all this science stuff, right? And there's probably an island somewhere with it all. If not Antarctica. Antarctica's got some weird stuff going on there. All right, this is number 11. I mean, whatever. Today I'm a little off. I am a little off today, and with all the right reasons. Here we go. With all the right reasons. It is never easy to leave. Never, no matter how many times we do it. I hate the goodbyes. The goodbyes. The initial like 5 minutes of goodbye, walking out the door. They're all waving to you. You drive away. Those are the worst moments. And then after like 10 minutes of when you drove away, you're all right, game on now, right? Like mission time. And I just get into that zone, and the wife and kids really help me because where I'm at, I need that support because if anything happening at home, it just makes it harder for me to do the job I have to do. And I definitely want to be there for her. But I got a tough wife who's very, very independent and can handle it. I've set them up in a way too that when I do leave, they're taken care of. And I know he's watching out, which is the best thing because he doesn't sleep.
Jason Beller went quack.
Quack.
James says, if the movie is that bad, I won't be watching it. Honestly, don't even bother. Really.
My kids love Jurassic Park, but it was like we had to wait to the end. So it's like they're trying to introduce the new characters and get you all emotional about them. And then it's like with the last 30 minutes of the movie, you're finally seeing dinosaurs. You'll see a Tyrannosaurus Rex for like what? 10 minutes of the movie?
Not even. It was literally like 3.
All right, number 12, brutal.
D Outdoor says, what about coolest weather woman? Then we could have some streams to watch.
Yeah, she's got her shirt. It's Smoking Hot Wife. That's her nickname. She's my Smoking Hot Wife. And we have a t-shirt from Nobody's Knife Works, my sponsor, throwing his knives, the Torto. Well, my design, he made them for me. And she has a t-shirt, Nobody's Knife Works t-shirt, and it says Smoking Hot Wife. Which you should always be wearing when we're doing our lives.
I know. Boom.
And that was a killer throw too. Like,
Sai, you don't need to go see the neighbor.
with that big bang, yeah, you can just hang out there. Right through the front. It didn't go through the mouthpiece. It went through side. It's always, man, I'll never do that so many times. And the more, it's just always satisfying. Let's see, 2 in a row. I could have went for that. Let's see, 2 in a row. Oh, kind of like 2 in a row. 3 in a row. Oh, I always pressure because I don't ever do 3 in a row on here. Always done 2 in a row. Lots of 2s in a rows. Even in that competition where I got 10 pins in 6 minutes, I got only 2 in a rows there.
Kyle wants to know, can you throw a Swiss knife?
A Swiss knife?
I guess, was that like a pocket
Like
knife?
a folding knife. I've thrown folding knives. I've had a T-Light by Cold Steel. They got some good lock mechanisms, and they can withstand a beating for a while, but eventually you're going to break them. So all the folders I have now, I don't really want to break them anymore. In worst case scenarios, I know I can throw them. And throwing anything would be, would serve a purpose in the right moment. But I have my throwing knives that I would throw, that I have EDC carrying on me all the time. I have my hand-to-hand combat carry-on bit. I got my every-purpose EDC. I carry quite a few knives comfortably, concealed. You wouldn't even really notice. Maybe my pocket one, you'd notice something there. But you're not really noticing everything underneath my shirt tucked in my belt, which is what I want when it comes to being a ninja. You got to be concealed. No one knows. Like ninjutsu, I would recommend anybody.
Agree with you, James.
You know?
Let's go. Come on, guys. Double tap that screen. Show the coolest weatherman your support and the love for knife throwing.
Jesus referred to the word of God as a double-edged sword. He did not need a weapon, and no weapon formed against him or us shall prosper. He doesn't need a weapon. Now, he did in Luke, the Gospel of Luke, say, if the disciples asked, like, should we carry a weapon? Should we have a sword on us? And he's like, well, if you really need one, sell your cloak and go grab yourself a weapon. They always traveled in twos, and where they traveled, a lot of robbers, thieves. So I think just showing you had a weapon would keep a lot of people away just by the visual carrying something not concealed. If you were just walking willy-nilly through the desert back in the day with nothing on you, like Christians aren't stupid. Yes, God can protect us, but you don't just then mean, you're going to run out from a trench in war expecting no bullets to hit you. Like you got a brain that God gave you and you got to use it still. But when it comes to weapons for Jesus, he came and conquered with peace and love. And that was his weapon. When Satan tempted him in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights, how did Satan use the word of God against him? Because it was a mission. It was like kind of showing us people can twist the word of God and use it against us. But how did Jesus defend? He also used the word of God in the correct way. So his weapon is the word. And when you look in Ephesians to the armor of God, the sword is the word of God. That's our weapon. So that's the only weapon we really need. And that's really what shows a lot of people that when they try to, kill Christians, which it's done over history all the time. Genocides that's Christians are killed all the time and still are. They will be peaceful right into that moment of death. And even the killers, I believe a lot of the killers of them, like Paul, were saved because of just their witnessing the testimony of the people they're killing. That plays on them. A lot of people who crucified Jesus on the cross, you had like the Roman soldiers, a lot of them were saved because they knew the man was innocent. They knew he was God. Like the thief on the cross, a lot of that stuff. Yep.
Double-edged sword devotion says, amen, sword of truth.
Yep.
So Kyle was the one that asked about the Swiss knife. I guess it was more of the multi-tool ones.
Yeah, like, you can throw it. You can throw anything pointy, even not so pointy. You can, people have a soft enough wood. I can't throw a bottle, but people throw bottles into soft wood, and just the rim of the bottle, the edge of it, is enough to stick into a soft wood. But of course, you can throw that and stick it. And I can probably do it right now for you if I had one. I don't have a Swiss knife. Actually, I do in my fishing box. I carried it in my fishing box. But I personally don't want to throw it. There's no point. Well, there's a point to the knife, but...
It's not meant for throwing.
It's just like, a lot of the things I throw aren't meant for throwing. Even some of the knives that I have that are EDCs for tops, they don't recommend you throw their knives because if you break them, that's not the purpose of those knives. There's knives like this that are meant for throwing, and they're not going to break. And if they do, the makers of throwing knives will cover it. They have a lifetime warranty on most of them. The steel is made for the purpose of throwing, and it's going to handle a beating.
Jammed Traffic God says, Gillis Berg says, I read the most, Ephesians 6:10, which is, finally be strong in the Lord in the strength of his might.
There's a lot of, we should meditate only, not yoga, in the Word of God. And those types of verses, having them in you, really good. This is going to be a challenge one, so I'm going to work on the angle at which I can throw it. So what I'm doing is throwing a card. This is going to be the trick shot I'm going for now. So this is a card. It's in a plastic case to make it a little bit easier. We'll see if it makes it easier. And I'm going to try to get this to the target and pin it.
John Wick has a question for you.
Yes.
Who would you rather have a knife fight with? Jason Statham? I think I'm saying that right.
Yep.
In the Expendables or Keanu Reeves? Coming from John Wick.
I would definitely want to have a knife fight with Jason because I would have an easier time. John Wick would be a tough fight. Because for the most part, when it comes to knife throwing in movies, he doesn't have, it's not realistic. The most realistic knife throwing was probably done by John Wick in that last one there. John Wick actually trains. Keanu Reeves actually trains for his movies for like being more realistic about what he's doing. He trains the right way.
He reminds me of Jackie Chan that way.
Yeah.
Trains and does his own stuff.
Stuntman kind of thing, you know? All right, I don't think this card is actually traveling in the air as good as I thought, but it don't matter. We gonna do this. It's these type of trick shots. You can't be accurate, so you get 1 or 2 shots. You gotta make it count. I'm throwing it different every time until I feel like it's a good throw. If it can turn, that's kind of cool. Okay. In my mind, because of the weight the plastic adds, I thought this would be a little bit easier. There's one that's going to just float nicely, and I'm going to have to snipe it.
Jason Beller says Statham has a martial arts background, though.
He does. But his knife throwing skills in those movies are so unrealistic. They're just freaking way off. Even the knives he's using, it's like, those are...
Keanu Reeves runs 3 guns all the time.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves is one of my favorite actors. Like, as in, like, background about him, too. Keanu Reeves is the least fake actor, I think.
Okay, so we got one question here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Double-Edged Sword Devotion says, my first time here, and I don't know heaps about your channel, but question, do you use the knives assist you at all when it comes to spiritual warfare in everyday life and being sober-minded?
I carry a knife on me. I'm in the military, so when I go to war, or if I have to do that type of stuff, even in on ship, you need to have a knife on you, because a lot of the line work for the cables. If you need to cut those to save someone's life because they trap someone, you need to have a knife on you. And in a way where I can protect the innocent, I can defend them. You know, and not in this type of world, in this modern day and age, am I going to walk out there and with just my hands? I mean, God, if he wanted me to, like Samson, right? But at the end of the day, I'm going to have a knife. I'm going to at least use my intelligence and not be silly and think I'm untouchable and I can walk around like, you know, I'm invincible. So I'm going to have a knife on me, but I'm only going to use it to defend somebody. Like, my mind, the way I tactically think about situations where I would need one, it's in a last resort situation, because at the most point where myself would have to defend, I'd be looking for peace. I'd be using God's word and turning the cheek to insults. I'd be using God's word. I would be peaceful and loving and try to get out of it. I'd never really get in situations where a fight's going to happen with me. I've never. So you got to be peaceful. You got to walk around, you know, with the fruits of the Holy Spirit and be patient with people. You got to have self-control over your anger. So that's I use the word of God more than I would use a knife, but it's there in case I need to. God calls me to do something to defend the innocent. You know, someone's getting attacked and I can throw a knife first to get that person to stop. And then I'm running at them to you know, really stop. I'm not going to throw it and let them continue attacking. I'm going to have a plan where I can, you know, be used to help somebody if I have to. Really, the only way I look at it using a knife is to help people. Just to help people. Even like in situations like you're in a seatbelt in your car, you're on fire, you're drowning, your car fell off a bridge. You can use a knife to cut the seatbelt and break a window to help people out. Like, having a knife is very useful in so many situations, not just cutting boxes open. That was kind of good. It's still kind of going like, it's not, I want it to hit obviously flat. Trying to get on the side here so I can throw it on an angle rather than straight at it like a frisbee. The Frisbee isn't working. I thought it would.
God bless you and thank you for spreading the word and thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the encouraging words there. That's number one on my channel. I have a list of what my priorities are in the channel, and number one is spreading the gospel. Be an example for others that you can throw knives and have fun and not sin, not do anything wrong. Number two is here for soldiers and military members, their families, showing support for them and giving them a safe place to talk about it and, be there for anybody like that. And then number three is you guys, being here for you guys, regardless, any questions about life, health, fitness, anything. I'm here for you guys. And then number four, I'm here to knife throw and be entertaining. It's funny that I'm a knife thrower, but like the fourth thing my channel is dedicated to is throwing knives. I use what God has given me, right? I don't bury my skill away and hide it. I want to share it and then use that platform God has given me and to be used as a servant for you guys. I'm serving you, doing whatever I can. This is not, I'm going to throw it in a different angle because it seems to be floating that way. So I'm going to try a different spot here.
So Kyle says, I'm not in the U.S., but thank you for your service. Stay safe out there. I let him know we were from Canada.
We're Canadian, yeah. So I'm here to support any military member across the world. Even if you're against me, it's where you're raised, like whatever. If you're dedicating your life and sacrificing it, your family sacrificing their time for you to serve your country, I have respect for you and support.
Do you throw any kunai? Do I say that right? Kunai?
Yeah, kunai. I had one from Cold Steel and the tip broke off because they're not meant for throwing. But I'd like a kunai knife. I was looking at a few. They're kind of cool. They're just not really good for no spin. That big ring on the end gets in the way. It's good for half spin. Beast of a half spin thrower.
Minnie Wick is on. She says,
Hey,
hi, I'm Minnie Wick, the first kid.
How you doing?
Happy Saturday.
You have a good future ahead of you, Minnie Wick. With a dad like John Wick, you're taken care of. Okay, I hesitated. That throw was garbage, but I feel it there. That was a good throw. Not of the knife. All right, here we go. I feel it. If I can get that same. I think what was happening was, because I'm such on an angle, rage share was getting in my way. Wonder.
Do you have butterfly knives? No, we do not.
No, they're illegal in Canada. Okay, a little more consistent. I'm finally throwing my knife, just working this out. I've never done this before with this type of plastic.
Minnie Wick says, I'm a big fan, by the way.
Thank you, Minnie Wick. Appreciate you. You definitely can get distance, but the accuracy is just as hard with this than it is with a card. I feel like a card, just without the plastic, could float better. And that's what you want. You want to get it there, and then it does like a float. This doesn't do the float. Because I did this before with a card.
Lego Man says, I liked and subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription. We are at 51 likes. Let's hit 100. Come on, guys.
Yeah, help me out with the likes. That just helps get this out to more people.
Double-edged sword. Yes, I am the one reading the comments.
My smoking hot wife. She's the moderator. Hit that love emoji for her. She does a great job. Can't do this without her. Oh, there's the first one. The card stalled, and I saw it.
Rocker Bray says, I love the Jesus sign.
Awesome, guys. That's what I like to hear. That is what gets my jellies going. I think we'll hear a nice little pop when I get it. You guys rock, by the way. I'm going to bring this up a little bit closer so that you guys can see it a little bit better. You want a scan of my knife collection? There's so many. Like, I have knives all over this table. I have knives indoors.
I didn't read your joke because we have
Knives
children
on the side
on.
there. Really cool, weird designs. All right, now it's a little closer so you guys can see. Yeah, nice central. I have probably over 200, and I've given away, I got to say, I've given away close to 50 knives over time. Done a lot of like challenges, and if people succeed, I give them a reward. Just being nice to people and giving knives because I like giving away. I have won a lot of those, so I've gotten a lot of those for free. Someone's going to be able to start throwing knives because I'm giving them one. Sweet deal. Can you see me from here?
My thing's a little bit behind, so I won't know. Mm-hmm.
What, Dad?
Nothing. Just looking at
What,
you.
Dad?
All right, here we go. Throwing a card. 3 meters. Let's go. Oh.
So he can do another. I'm gonna let him get in his zone here, but he'll do another little tour. But you guys have to remember that's not even like half of his collection that's out here. He's got tons of knives inside.
I got a special collection inside of like, I have my favorites here. I have my EDC that I carry in there. My EDC, like I have all of those knives I was telling you I put on me right by my kitchen table. Some of my favorite, most expensive personal knives are right beside my bed. I have a few really nice designs downstairs. I have a man cave downstairs where I do my like muscle training, arm wrestling training, my Pokemon collection. I got my TV with my Battlefield 1 whenever I like to play that, which is like once a year. You can see me though. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I see it kind of floating to the same spot. I think we're going to do this. This ain't easy.
That lightning bolt one that you saw over there, that was from BMO?
Yes, Bimo. A guy in Indonesia hand makes his knives. Like I hand make my knives now. And this knife, yeah, there's even the first iron tier, the first knife ever made by Nobody's Knife Works right behind it. But this was my design. I came up with the design, and he made it for me. And it is a work of art. Like I said, beside my bed, the brand new, unthrown, he engraved the coolest weatherman on the planet. That's where my nickname came from. It's not a nickname if you give it yourself. That was given to me. It was put on the front page of a newspaper. Coolest weatherman on the planet. And there's a picture of me. So he engraved the coolest weatherman on the planet on that knife for me. That's right beside my bed. I've even given one away to a Canadian knife maker, Joshua Shugart. One of the my best friends in the knife throwing community. Best guy I know. I had to give him one. Just if I was going to pick someone to give it to, it was him. He also gave me 10 knives.
Would you give that a throw later?
I can absolutely give that a throw later.
Okay, so Kyle, stick around for after and he'll throw it.
Ooh, that was good. It kind of stuck right around here. I hate throwing at the edge of the target though.
Didn't you have a like a Zeus Thunderbolt one or something?
Yeah,
like
Nobody's
that?
Knife Works made a Zeus.
Yeah, someone was
It
just
was
asking.
his earlier stuff.
Yeah,
this
so
is his
the
first Zeus
one.
design.
12 Collector, welcome back. We always appreciate your trolling, bro. You always
And
get the algorithm up.
it's a weird design. It's a weird one. Oh, like a beast though. The tip is so aggressive. It's fun to throw. I love having a bunch of different knives, not a bunch of the same knives. And then that was one of the things I was working for when I threw knives, is I wanted to throw any knife. With scales, without scales, big, long, thick, whatever shape it was, I could pick it up and I can throw it. And that's where I'm at now. I can throw anything. Here we go. We're just pinning a card for all those new people coming. We got a card, Pokemon card. I'm throwing no spin. The knife has no spin. Just point towards the target. And I'm throwing this wobbly dobbly card in the air. And I'm trying to catch it, trying to pin it. Oh, that was in the air.
Here.
Yeah.
That was the
whole-
first. That's exploded.
That's the whole point of it.
That exploded. I have a piece of wood up there, and I caught it on the edge, and it exploded it. So that's the thing. If the plastic wasn't there, I might have pinned it. I might have been able to catch that a lot easier. But this thing is done. I got another one, though. The next Pokemon card, well, I'll show you the Pokemon card after I've smashed it. Hit that like button for me, guys. Will help get this algorithm a little chance to spread me out there. If I can hit 5,000 subscribers on this live, that's a far stretch. But if I could do that, I mean, at the end of it, my lives usually have 10,000 views, 30, 100,000. And I'm just asking for, 1% of that to hit that like button, 1% of that to hit the subscribe button. Here we go. Throwing a card, pinning it. I got to you can't taxi ride this. You can't.
No.
No taxi ride in this. Maybe a card without the plastic. I hit it though.
I have no worries about any ricochets coming at me, and I'm quite far behind them, so.
And I normally don't miss.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, knife throwing isn't as dangerous as people think. The people that throw impalement, the person standing up there and throwing, that's obviously like stupid dangerous. I think that's just dumb. Like, where do you see people with guns shooting around someone's head? You don't see that often. Knife throwing, they seem to think that's cool. I think it's stupid.
So John Wick wants to know, if you can live stream with anyone in the world, who would you choose?
Give me a second. I mean, in history or alive today? I mean, John Wick is up there. That was okay. I threw it differently. I'm a fan of saying this. If it's not working, don't keep trying the same thing.
John Wick said in history. Jason Beller said Sean Ryan. And JD wants to know, what is your favorite knife?
I have a lot of favorite knives. The one I showed, the lightning bolt there, that's one of my favorite. The Sky Marshall by Tops Knives, that's one of my favorite. The Torto, my design here by Nobody's Knife Works, that's one of my favorite. I have a Fulmina, an Italian knife design, made and designed in Italy. That's one of my favorites. It's hard to really say which one. I'd have to say, if anything, the Sky Marshall. That's just awesome knife.
So yeah, who would you throw, or who would you go live with? Anyone in history? That's John Wick's question.
I mean, the Apostle Paul. That would be an intense one, to go live with the Apostle Paul. I know my beliefs really would take over, but the Apostle Paul, like Moses, Abraham, Joshua, Daniel. Daniel would be a really cool one.
Yep.
Solomon. King Solomon, one of the wisest kings ever. Those are historical. Getting silly, like in his prime, Wayne Gretzky, Eddie Hall. I love Eddie Hall.
That's a good one.
John Wick, Keanu Reeves, Donald Trump, Joe Rogan, Jordan Peterson. Chuck Swindoll. Billy Graham. There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of them. The way it hits this board, it sounds like I'm hitting the card sometimes. I think after today, that board might be done. Feel like we'll get it soon.
Would you like to sell some of your collection or any knives, or do you usually sell or trade any knives?
I've never traded. I've sold knives through raffles. I've given away knives through giveaways. The next one I would consider is this was a knife that I had, the Drago by a Russian company, and I redesigned it because the design sucked. So I remade that. That would be the one I'd sell or do a raffle tonight. If there's enough people, Joe Biden, I wouldn't be able to hold a conversation with that guy, or he wouldn't. This knife would be the next one I'd raffle off. If there's enough of you that want to do a raffle for this knife, we can do a raffle tonight, and I would ship it tomorrow. I'd have to ship it tomorrow. We'd have to fill up my wheel. I have a wheel here. We'd have to 14 spots. We'd have to sell 14 spots, and I'd raffle that one off today. Here we go. This is not easy, this one. But I have to revisit all my trick shots that I've done and edited those videos. I'm revisiting all those trick shots and doing them, all of them for you live. This is one of them. Throwing a card and pinning it. It's such a wobbler. It's such a wobbler. You need a wobbly. Oh.
Good job on you guys. I'm so glad you didn't just pick movie celebrities for your top 5. Instead, you chose biblical figures.
Yeah, there's some serious ones there. Even imagine like Adam, the first man ever to exist. I would love, honestly, when I look back at the biblical figures, Adam. He got paradise and he got the real world. He's the only one almost.
Mm-hmm.
He is the only one other than Eve, right? Oh, come on. I feel like if it's a little sideways, I can still bring it, catch it into it, pin it into it. Oh, okay. Don't worry. I have not failed a trick shot yet. I have not failed one yet. Thank you for the questions, everybody. I love, helping or learning with you. If I try to answer a question and you guys share, I don't know everything. I've definitely done a lot of reading in my life. Reading is important. And, wisdom comes from God, and I seek after his mind and his heart, and what he gives for those that ask according to his will be given. Love sharing. Oh, that was good. That was good. Again, I hate aiming. There's no knives. There's maybe one or two. Because the worst thing to do is to miss. If I hit on the side here, it's the worst ricochets. That thing could ricochet and do damage on the sides. If the ricochet hits flat on the target, they're not bad. It's the sides of the target that really hurt. It seems to be where it's wanting to go, though. I gotta keep throwing it consistently. It's really hard throwing something light. Oh, best throw of the card yet. That was probably my closest one, besides the one I exploded.
Jack Jones says, "Can you do a trick shot from Riddick? Kick a knife with your leg and hit a watermelon."
I've thrown a knife with my foot before and pinned a can and a ring. I gripped it in between, or I had it balanced in the shoelaces, and I kicked it like a soccer ball, or I kind of threw it with a soccer ball, and it went into the target, and I pinned a 2-inch ring and a can before. And all the trick shots that I'm doing for you live, they're on my channel. I have over 600 videos of original trick shots, things that you can't go on YouTube and search. There's really only me that's doing them out there. There's also Brandon Danger Dillon, but he's his own style and I have my own style. But when it comes to trick shots, I do pretty much everything everyone does. At the beginning, I researched every challenge and trick shot. It was a big interest of mine and challenged me, and it made me better. And I tried to do every one of them, and I did every one of them. And then I also do my own, and not like out of the maybe 50 never been done trick shots that I've done before, maybe 1 or 2 of them have been done by other people. So I have a lot of trick shots that no one does, which I think sets me apart of being one of the top knife throwing trick shot guys in the world. And if I'm not, anyone's welcome to correct me. I'm only saying it based on what I know, but I've done a lot of researching. Before I threw my first knife, I studied the best in the world. All the ones that were sharing videos online, YouTube, Instagram, wherever, I was looking at every video they did.
Kyle says he's taking off and he hopes to be back in the future, and have a great night.
I thank you, man. Kyle, new subscribers, appreciate you guys so much. We're going to become friends. It's awesome. Thank you. A big reason why I love doing my lives is because I don't throw with anybody. Being in the military and in Canada, there's not many knife throwers where I am, and I can't leave as much as I would want to go visit people in other countries to throw with them. So I'm not rich. I'm just one income military guy, and never got anything from my family. I have to work on it for everything I get and support my family with. So I don't have extra money to just drop and plane tickets and fly somewhere. I just don't. So being able to do lives and have people hang out with me while I throw has been awesome. And on top of all that, my wife, ever since I started doing lives, after like the first 10, she started doing it with me, and it's been awesome having her here with me. I think we're at about 55. This might be my 55th, 56, 55 live streams. We're almost, we're over halfway to 100. Lots of lives to come. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trick shots. And in these lives, these 56, I've probably already done 100 to close to 200 different trick shots. There's so many that I have to do. So many. Oh, I thought that was it. It hit the top right where my knife, if this wood wasn't there, it would have met. Oh. I should send this Pokemon card off to PSA.
Yep.
After I pin it. Oh, that was a real close one there. That got my jitters going. Do you guys see my celebration chair? Is that still? That isn't. All right, let's do this. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. There's the celebration chair. There I am. I know you're delayed. Oh, I'm already out. I want to see myself in it. I feel like you're not seeing my whole body.
I'll let you know in a second. You just moved your celebration chair.
Well, it's where I've been standing this whole time.
See, like, I just can't see your back or anything. Is that what you're wanting?
Yeah, I'm wanting my
full
body
image. Yeah, move it back a bit. About there, you should be totally fine.
Want you all to see. No funny business. I have to stand side. I can't stand straight on. I have to stand on the side here. To get this card more on this side. It's not easy. This is what it looks like, trick shots, though. This is what it looks, the hunt, the chase, the determination, the will to not give up, the positivity to keep going after it without worsening your chances by your attitude getting in the way or something, you know, like this is what it looks like. All that to make these things happen. There's a lot going on that isn't just the knife being thrown. Oh. Yeah, so I know this isn't going to be as easy as I thought.
Oh, Marty, I don't know if I can tell him that because he didn't watch it. Do you want me to read it?
Watch what? Arm wrestling. Oh, no, I missed it. So I'm waiting to actually watch it while I'm on ship. To give me something to do while I'm on deployment.
I can't read your comment, Marty.
I've seen already some videos. I haven't seen them because they're only showing like the talking about the throw, the wrestles.
Marty, do me a favor, delete your comment.
No,
there
it's okay.
So he doesn't read it later.
I won't.
He will read it later. Trust me.
No, I'll go and watch this video after I've seen the video, the wrestling. I thought it was going to be done Saturday, but they did them Friday.
No.
Because usually they're always done on Saturday. But of course, this time is
he deleted his comment anyway.
Oh.
Thank you, Marty.
It sucks that Devin is taking a break after this,
duty.
and that whole freaking thing got to him, and he feels the necessity to kind of like take a little bit of a leave to let everybody, you know, get more attention and stuff. I think that's dumb. That's like, look at any other sport and think about that. Like, imagine Wayne Gretzky would be like, well, I'm so good and I'm breaking all the records. I'm just going to leave so other players can get a chance to score goals on my team. Like, what other sport has to do that? And in what sport is somebody asking everybody to be the same? I feel like wrestling, right? Look at wrestling. Look at UFC. Look at like the combat sports. where in the like arm wrestling is the only one they're like snowflakes and they're like, oh, I'll be so nice to you and oh, I'm battling you, but oh, good luck, good chance, you did such a good job. Like, get over that. Devin's the only one that, you know, he can be respectful after the battle, but you're going up there to fight the person. You shouldn't be snowflake. You shouldn't be going up there worried about somebody's bubble and you're getting in their bubble. Like, give me a break. These weaklings out there, oh, you're strong, you lift a lot of weight. Get tough personality, man. That's what matters in life. Oh. It's these different cultures, but even in the different cultures, they got to understand sport. They got to understand sport, war, battle, combat. That's not different in culture. That shouldn't be much different in cultures. Different places of the world.
Do you get to throw knives on base?
I do. So I bring my knives with me. In the last deployment, you know, I was like in the Caribbean area, throwing knives in Jamaica, in the waterfalls of Jamaica. I was throwing knives. So awesome. Wherever I go, I'll throw. If there's a piece of wood there or something I can throw, I will. And on ship, I didn't take the opportunity, but they're like, there's wood, build yourself a target and you can throw. And I didn't. I was like expecting someone to build it for me. And maybe I felt out of sorts because it was my first time on a ship and they were offering it. And I felt like I was overstepping my boundary to get the tools and all the stuff I needed. But they offered it. And if they do it again, because a lot of people find out without me even having to talk about it. And that's really cool. And then they eventually are like throw for us. And I will. So I hope on this deployment I can do that, or others to come where I can, you know, even go live and bring you guys with me on the ship and show you guys some of my like lifestyle. I actually have some shorts that I made of just my life on a ship and things I go through and do. And those videos are going to be coming. Here we go. Pinning a card with a knife. Let's go. I like being able to say that and do it. Just flows really good. Just like it. There we go. Oh, it's going to happen. Weird. All the wood I put under there, beside the glue, is falling out.
That is weird.
Like, how did that glue not stick? It's so freaking
Could be
stick.
just cracking because of the
No.
strength of throwing.
Here we go. Oh, I'm glad you guys are sticking around. I'm going to do this. This is happening. The more I miss, the closer I am to getting it. And I feel like the more I'm like when I'm at a certain length, like maybe I'm an hour in, I know I'm real close at that point. It ain't going to be much longer.
Cheers, James.
Oh, Jimmy cracked corn. I'm in no rush too. Guys, I got to be honest. I'm sorry for those that want to just see it done. I'm in no rush to do it because I love the chase. That's my favorite part of it. It's not actually hitting my target. Like the funnest part for me isn't actually doing it. It's getting to the point of doing it. I don't know. I think a lot of people are similar, right? The chase, the hunt, not the kill.
Your throwing is top notch, whether you hit the card or not.
Well, thank you, my friend.
Thank you, GES Arts.
That's also why I love trick shots, because it allows me to have fun so I can do this more, but it also just allows me to, better my skill. You know, those people that do trick shots and they're doing it with their foot a lot, or, they're throwing with their hair. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't have any hair. But I mean, those things you're doing trick shots, but necessarily you're not helping the way you throw. I like to do the trick shots where I can throw and still improve. Yes, I'll do other ones too, but just not a lot and not for often. It's those crows. That crow got in my head. Wherever I move, these crows follow me. They live with me. They're murderers, but they love me. can still go for those, okay? I'm gonna. Sometimes it's just a little like mental game too. Being confident in when to throw your knife. Oh, buddy. Oh. Yeah, that's one thing too. If you've been around my channel or if you're new, when I'm doing trick shots, out of 100 throws, I might have missed 2-3 times. And if that.
GES Art says, I just came in from throwing for the last 2 hours. So.
Nice. That's a good session. People say at least 15 minutes a day, but you're going to get nowhere good if you're doing 15 minutes a day. You need to get to a really good level, and then you can maintain that skill by throwing 15 minutes a day. But if you want to get really good, really fast, you got to throw every day for hours.
I had an old Walmart fixed blade knife I used to throw at wood slabs for fun. Not very good at it, though.
Yeah, I started off with a Smith & Wesson boot knife. I mean, whatever, you can get a screwdriver. I have a lot of videos coming where I throw this screwdriver. I did a live recently throwing this screwdriver, 3.5 spins, 16 meters. You can throw cheap things, and it's so fun still. Everything I'm doing right now, you can do with a screwdriver. Probably not as easy, but you can throw screwdrivers no spin, half spin, super well half spin. That would have been a taxi ride. That ain't happening. If you guys missed yesterday's live, I was editing the videos because I always will show people the trick shots I do live, and I'm using those for my shorts. I pinned a full can, like no, not opening a can, full can, threw it and pinned it and exploded, and I still pinned it. The pressure inside of that thing, it was so satisfying. Oh, I loved it. You got to enjoy what you're doing. I'm not trying to come off in a different personality here. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy throwing knives, and some things I don't even think I can do them. So when I do them, I'm shocked just as much as maybe some of the viewers, and losing my mind. Really happy. You got to enjoy what you're doing. Got to. If you're not enjoying what you're doing something wrong.
I throw nails, I think that's chisels, knives, and screwdrivers. That's GES Arts. He was throwing for 2 hours.
Yeah, not there's some big nails out there, like railroad spikes and stuff. A lot of people throw those types of nails. You go to your local carpenter store or whatever, and you can find things to throw. I've thrown saw blades, like, saws where you cut trees. A lot of weird things.
Just throwing that card up there has to be hard.
Yeah, this is so, like, I found a little sweet spot, and that's why I'm standing so off to the side. But it isn't easy at all.
Yeah, Art says just getting that card place is a trick shot.
I feel like a bottle cap, which I'm going to do this trick shot for you guys too. I'm going to get, a bottle cap from a beer. I'm going to throw a bottle cap and pin it.
James says
that's easier, I think.
Smith & Wesson boot knife, aka combat toothpick.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'll show you. It was my first thing I threw, and it was awesome, but it broke. I'm kind of upset that it broke. I kind of want to buy it again. My brother bought me this way back in the day. Really comfortable boot knife, but obviously a full tang. It's probably got a little bit of blade in here, but that's it. But the tip broke off. You can see all the marks because I used to paint my targets. I don't do that as much anymore because the paint just rubs off on your knife. I threw a spray can yesterday, and it's paint all over my knife. Freaking hate it.
Toots says
Toots
or Tots. I don't know. Tots or Toots.
Toots.
Don't do the Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal to you what card this is. So one of my dream things I want to do for those Pokemon lovers. I'm a Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I want to pin I want to put a Charizard up there, like rest it, not staple it up there, right? Just rest it up there, pin it, and then send it off to PSA. And the PSA is going to get it with a hole with my knife in it. And I want to get it graded, 1, obviously, maybe even a 0, and get that card back. and do a whole video about it. Like here, I pinned it, sending it off for submission. We're going to get it back. What grade did I get? Reveal it. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, I would pick a Charizard. I would pick some type of Charizard, like a value, like a seriously, not the most value. I have some original Charizards, second edition. I don't have any shadowless Charizards or first edition, but I got some really near mint Charizards with swirls, really nice ones. I have a bunch of Charizards, but I'll pick one, most popular, and I'll pin it. And then I'll send it off to PSA. That would be so funny. Here we go. Pinning a Pokemon card with the false edge knife. Here we go. This will happen. Give me a second to just water this target one more time. My wood is ashwood. Ashwood is the hardest wood. They make baseball bats out of ashwood. The more you can keep this thing wet, not just better for sticking your knife, but just the longevity of your target. It will last longer. This is my last live for a while too, so I don't want this to end, but all good things have to come to an end down here, except for your faith in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's the only thing that doesn't have to stop. That's why God says, focus on eternal matters. That's what's going to last forever. Not our material possessions and stuff. All right, a little drinky poo. Because I feel it. It's happening soon. This is happening soon. I just wet my target. Yeah, my description has a lot of information. A lot of people ask certain questions. A lot of people question my stolen valor, like as if I had stolen valor. So I put all like my military proof and stuff in the description, so like those people can just be directed to my description. I don't have to explain it. I ran in and got my uniform and my DUs, and I tried to prove it to them. I don't need to do that. It's in the description. You can see everything there. My sponsor, all the information you get a discount, all my discount codes, all links and stuff like that. So try to beef up my description for you guys and help you out there. But here we go. We're pinning a Pokemon card.
Keanu Reeves wants to know, behind which flag is the body hidden?
Is this John Wick or is this Keanu Reeves?
No, Keanu Reeves.
So there's John Wick and Keanu Reeves on the channel. Super honored. What did he ask?
Behind which flag is the body hidden?
That's maybe another live. Here we go. Pinning a Pokemon card, throwing it, and then throwing a knife to pin it to the target. Let's go. Oh, I only get like 7 or 5 opportunities where I say that and then throw it. I don't do it every time. Come on, let's go. Here we go. That was good. I hate when you hesitate and you don't throw and it's a good chance. I hate that.
GES Arts, we will be selling some lightning bolt knives soon.
Yeah, when I get back from deployment, I've already ordered some steel.
Got some stuff in store.
Some knives. I get like these cheap knives. They're not really good, and then I remake them, and they turn into masterpieces. So I have some coming, and I'll be making lightning bolts, a bunch of lightning bolts. This is the last one I've made, so you can get an idea of it. It's so good. I made that.
Sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. I own an ESSE 6. What's the best sharpener for that?
Oh, the ESSE. They're great knives. Honestly, like I have 3 different rocks, like grit rocks, and then a leather strap, and I wax it. So you know, it depends on how beat up your blade is, and the type of steel. I think that's, what is it, Oz? You'd have to, like, Oz is something number. I'm not the greatest with certain steels. Like, I know the basic steels, 5160, spring steel, tool steel. But their steel, whatever it's made out of, the different hardness. If it's soft wood like stainless steel, you don't need much to really sharpen it. For the most part, softer the blade, you don't need much. The harder, you need more. But when it comes to just, getting to that razor sharp, doesn't take too much. Make sure you water your rocks Do the same passes each time, and then go over it with leather a couple times. And don't go crazy. Do maybe 5 strokes on per side. Do some leather, and then test it. And then if you want it sharper, it's not doing it, just keep going. But you don't need to do too much. Here we go. Pin in a Pokemon card. Let's go. It's so hard. It's not like you can't aim for the same spot and eventually get it. You got to chase it, and it's hard to chase it. It's going everywhere, wobbling in the air, changing its pattern.
Jack Jones says 50 push-ups if you don't get it in the next 20 minutes.
Okay, deal. I'll get in my zone though, but I like doing 50. They say for heart health, if you can do 40 push-ups, you have better heart health than the average person. So try to get your 40 push-ups in every day. Like at one time, 40 push-ups at once. Not 10 here, 10 there, and over in the day you did 40. Pinning a Pokemon card. Let's go. I feel like I got to start aiming here because the odds of it going there is pretty good. Look at the time so you know the time. So I'll do 50 push-ups for him if I don't get it.
8:25.
All right, so when it says 45, let me know. Well, I have no doubts. I like chatting to you guys. I like having a good time. That's having a good time, hanging out with you guys. One of those, it's going to be it. Sai, you're not getting any of it. Don't be a mooch.
Let them.
I mean, they do, if you have a microphone on and they're listening to you chew,
table.
okay. That could be.
Trust me, I thought about that.
If you guys can hear my wife chewing and stuff, just let me know. Because I know your microphone's there, but it's still close.
Do 4 times 50, 10, 15 minutes, and then that's all of my workout.
Oh, yeah. I do push-ups and pull-ups every workout. And no matter what I'm doing for that day, pull-ups and push-ups are my favorite thing. And I do legs twice a week. I love doing my legs. Legs are a big thing. When you're a kid in high school, the legs are like the last thing you're thinking of. And then out of high school, it was just all about legs. I got to like 430 pounds, 450 pounds for a deadlift. And I only trained for like a month. Hurt my back a bit. And I'm like, deadlifts suck. Deadlifts are stupid. That's not, maybe strongman competition stuff, but it's not good for you. Certain lifts aren't good for you. I like doing more stabilizing, body weight stuff. I like changing it up all the time. It's better for you. It's better for you in so many ways. You can hit a plateau way easier when you're doing the same stuff over and over again. Here we go. Pinning a Pokemon card. Let's go. See, with the plastic, I can't have an edge cut. I have to have a center cut for this to work. That's the weird thing about the plastic part. I am very close to this card every time. I'm going to get in a little bit of a rhythm here because I got 15 minutes now probably.
Sorry for any staticky sounds. I'm just putting my mic back on.
Here we go. Let's go. This thing is not flat to the target. This thing is wobbling. It's just not, I don't see the card when I'm throwing at it. That's not good. It's only giving me like
that was close,
a split-second chance, really. But one thing is, I don't give up. And we gonna get this. We gonna get this. Here we go. I am surprised at how well this thing is lasting. That's awesome.
I would like to see you even throw a card towards a target that has 0 weight to it. Just saying. Maybe you should practice before you go live.
Have I missed my knife?
No.
Okay.
Trolls.
No, I love them. Like you
I
guys,
know
if
you
you're
do.
just new, like obviously you have to see how many times. I probably am out of all the best knife throwers online doing lives. There's two other, Adam Cheladine and Brandon Danger Dillon. I've done probably so many first tries. Like at the first try, I get it. Tons of them. I've done more trick shots live than anyone, and I've never failed. So, what does that have to say? Just that alone. Come on. I mean, I'm here to help you out. I know I miss. But don't have any unrealistic expectations of yourself. No matter what you do, no matter how long you've done it, you can't be perfect. You can have a perfect throw, but you can never be a perfect thrower and always have a perfect throw every throw. You're human. I'm also trained at throwing knives, not throwing cards. That just makes it harder for me to hit this thing. And I love challenging myself. If I get this in 20 minutes, I'll do 50 push-ups still. That was second closest ever. So on my channel, I've done push-ups with knives. I'd do a push-up and I'd throw and then catch myself in a push-up. 3 in a row. I did like a push-up challenge and I did a bunch of things throwing knives, doing push-ups. Like doing a bunch of push-ups and then throwing your knives because you're so fatigued in a certain area where you're throwing. Come on. What time are we at?
We are at 8:31.
All right, 14 minutes, something like that. Yeah. That's crazy. Time can fly by when you're chasing a trick shot, I tell you. This thing, we will do it. It's like the trick shots I'm doing are getting harder and harder and harder.
Yeah.
The last like Nerf gun, ping pong, and the full can to the card, those are the last ones I've done. Crazy difficulty level. See, I'm going for the side. That's rare, but I'll do it. I think I have to give myself more of a chance. I got to throw differently because I do get them over there too often.
Someone said throw it a little higher. Sean said throw it a little higher.
It's tough with this rafter up above me. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. See, like taxi. Oh. See, that's what I mean with the plastic. It's not. I think I went through the side there because I bent it. Yeah, I went through the side there. There's the lit wick. I went through here. Whatever happened, I hit it in the air. And it broke the plastic and bent the card.
Did you throw it a little higher there, like Sean said?
I did do it a little bit higher there.
Yeah, he even said, dude, you almost got it.
Let's try it again, man. Thank you for the advice. Here we go. Let's go. Another card. All right. Higher, there's like a foot. I have to get it higher, but it has to come down within an inch of the target because I can't hit this thing in the air, I don't think, unless I hit it right in a good spot where I catch the card, pin the card, pierce the card. There's the higher for you. I'm working on getting it high enough where it. Oh, let me know where you guys are watching from. I always love hearing it. My wife will just lay out to me all the places you're watching from.
We're at 93 likes.
That's awesome. We get over 100. That's sick. I mean, there's these Pokemon YouTubers out there. They get crazy amounts of likes and stuff. They're opening up Pokemon packs. I'm throwing a knife at a Pokemon card. Come on.
So we got Manitoba, we got Arkansas, North Korea, Chicago.
Wow, North Korea. That's so cool.
Wisconsin.
Chicago.
Pennsylvania.
Obviously, my time zone is going to be a lot of Canadian.
Yeah, Illinois. Kentucky, Pennsylvania. Jim says Mars.
Come on, Celebration Chair. I have a date with you.
Winterpeg.
Ooh, I've spent some time in Winnipeg.
Yep.
I spent some time in Winnipeg. Over a year. Oh.
South Carolina. Pacific Ocean floor.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time out in the
Sicily.
Atlantic Ocean, Caribbean Ocean.
Sicily.
Someone's from Sicily?
Yep.
I'm Sicilian. I'm 50% Sicilian. My dad's from Sicily. Sicily's Tortorici Valley. It's where my name comes from. That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm Sicilian. Someone's from Sicily. Shout out, brother. Yeah. Vito Rizzuto. The Ragusa.
We got a comment that says Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. You strike this card. Strike this card.
If he wants me to do it, I will do it. I'm throwing hard. I have a hard time of letting go of the power. I throw pretty hard. This is as light as I throw. That was me trying to get it higher again. Oh, I really feel close to it. I can't miss much longer.
Instead of getting the card to fall down, get it to come up from the bottom. When it falls, it wants to flop more momentumly. Coming from under, it will keep flat.
Throw faster then, okay. Try to come up with it there a little bit, then high and down. That would be crazy speed there. Now we're in a rhythm. Oh, we gonna get this. We gonna get this. Come on. Come on. I hit right on the side here. That's not a miss. That's a wood malfunction.
You can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. All right, a little break while that motorcycle guy who has like no balls revs his engine.
Jim, God bless.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Pineapple. Might have to get my rage chair out.
Oh boy.
I know. Come on. What time we at?
8:38.
Not many people have done. I don't think anyone has used a plastic like this. So no one's done it like this before in the world. So there is that, a little bit of what's actually going on here. And then I've pinned a card without the plastic before. And only a handful of people have done that. So it's not something that people normally do. And I'm doing for ya. I'm doing it for ya. Live, baby. Live from Nova Scotia. In a man's garage. Oh. If I get in a rhythm, this 20 minutes, like 10 minutes out of this 20 minutes, I was in a rhythm. I didn't want to throw that one. I held back.
Did you pin a potato? I think we did have a potato on the table.
I've pinned a orange. I've pinned a potato. I've pinned a cherry tomato.
Yeah.
Like a cherry, little cherry tomato. The smallest fruit you can pretty much get. Fruit?
What did I do? A pistachio?
You broke a pistachio open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need it.
There's some quacks in the chat. Should have bought that giant rubber ducky today and left it in the view.
Yeah, that'd actually be a cool one.
I have to go there anyways tomorrow, so we'll get one.
We're going to get this. Come on.
97 likes. Come on. Help him. Double tap that screen. Get those likes, and he'll get it. I know it.
The card always kind of falls out, and I'm always going in here, pushing it down, because I think that alters the flight path of the card.
Dave James says, I'm back. You should stick a potato. I think we did stick the potato that was on the table.
There's a potato there. I can do that after this.
Yeah, it's right here. We got a potato.
We're doing this, though. We're doing this. Come on.
I swear it's one of those GMO modified potatoes.
It's like months old.
Yeah. 101 likes.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, everybody.
There we go. Ugh. There's like throw high, throw low, and there's a little couple things in my head right now I'm trying to do. There isn't one way I want to throw the card. Like, if you guys can see how close, it's like right here. It's right there.
Maybe it's a PEI potato. Maybe that's why it's so good.
If I have 5 minutes left, babe, let's just rip it. Like, rip it.
Yep.
Here we go. I want to put a bunch of like sugar on my target and have flies attracted to it.
Oh, man.
Flies. Like, what do I get myself into here? It's another day at the office. All right, there's got to be a different way to throw this thing. Come on! Like, I'm not seeing it there. It's hitting like this.
You got a 3-minute warning.
3-minute warning. Here we go. Try something different there. That was like my best shot, but that threw me off. That throw, whatever happened there, it was a sucky throw.
Quack.
Porco di Graziano. Ho, ho, ho. That sound, it's right through the knot of that wood.
I see a rage chair in the future.
I mean, I'm hitting it. I'm doing this. It's just, other people would give up by now. I'm different. I'm built different, guys.
Oh.
What are we at, babe? 30 seconds?
1 minute.
All right, I'm going to move fast here. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, we're at time.
We are at time. Last throw.
Yeah.
All right. My arm to do this, whatever. And when I do this after, they can see me right here, right? They can see the line.
Yes. No, can't see the line.
You can't, eh?
No.
Weird.
Hey, Lex.
Now back at it.
Dave, someone said if he didn't get it in 20 minutes, he had to do 50 push-ups, so he did. Oh my goodness.
Oh, imagine. That's what I was hoping. The first throw after that.
Oh, James just said right after that throw, $10 says he gets done after his set and he'll hit it the first throw. It was so close there.
Oh,
Oh, no. I won't be doing no push-ups in front of the camera. Thank you.
Thanks for the challenge, guys. You guys rock. I ain't afraid of challenges.
He's
In
like,
a realistic manner.
the person that gave you that challenge, Jack Jones, says, nice. If you don't hit it in the next 20 minutes, your wife does 20 push-ups.
I'll do another 50 if I don't. Oh, it's not easy. Such a wobbly thing. It's such a wobbly thing. Oh. I'm throwing it different here. I gotta try some new things here.
Griffin wants to know, what Pokemon card is that?
Well, I'll reveal it when I do it. What's my heart rate? 14,000 steps today. Heart rate's at 97. Not bad at all. $14,000 steps. 14,007. Let's go. So you guys can see. All right. Pokemon card. Throwing knife. Let's go. I can't. I got to get it close to target. It ain't going to happen. Hitting it in the air. Good aim. And with really cool slow-mo, you could probably see it doing that. And with really cool slow-mo effects, you'd see how accurate and how close I am to this card. But unless I hit it, it ain't close. Come on, baby. I think the satisfaction level when I do it, when it takes a little longer, it actually is better.
I don't know if there would be a difference between a playing card and a Pokemon card.
Yeah, I think there is some difference in the cardboard.
The playing card might be thicker.
Why is it when it's really a good throw, I struggle with throwing the knife? And I'm switching out the knife, even though it's the same knife. Same knife. Torto. Throwing card. Let's go. It's like... Come on, Jimmy Crack Corn. Come on. Just talking some motivation to me. I just dry off my sweat. Now I'm sweating. Now I'm really working here. 50 push-ups. Probably now I'm like 150, 200 throws at least. That was good. That was way up here.
Hey, Bandana Dan, welcome back.
What's going on, Daniel 1019? Little hesitant on throwing the knife now.
How many times did you hit that foam rocket? You did
3 times.
Yeah, so 3 times.
Let's go! Right in the Pokeball. I just needed Bandana Dan to come up.
I'm sitting here at 12.50 invested in watching you hit this card. I'm from England. And then he got it for you. Boom.
After doing those push-ups, that was probably within 20, maybe even 10 throws, 20 throws.
Noah says, dang. Jason says, woot woot. Jim's giving you a bunch of trophies, muscle flexes, celebrations.
Oh, what a nice hit. It was a nice pop because of that plastic in there. And this is the card.
Well done, buddy. That was awesome.
There we go. Hit that like button for that. We had a couple people from England. Nice. That was intense. Let's put that right back to where it was. It was right there. Let's see if I can throw a couple knives into it. Back to back. Because I wanted to do that, but because that was a challenge, I'm not chasing that again. I did it. I did it.
Jack Jones is like, I missed it. Can you do it again?
You know, it's crazy. If I was to go at it again, the only thing is I wouldn't give up, but potentially do it quick, right? It's just sometimes trick shots are different in how long it takes you. But when you are good at throwing a knife you'll get it. I've never failed. I don't think now with the amount, I've done a lot of the hard ones that I've done, like the 25-pound plate, right? Like I've done some hard, I think I'm going to be doing a 7-meter can pin with you guys, throwing a deck of cards and pinning it, throwing a bottle cap and pinning it. So there's some hard ones there, but we'll be doing them. But I think I'm getting through a lot of the hard ones.
I think Scyther, but Bandana Dan says, what is the most knife-themed Pokemon? I would say Scyther. He's got big blades, right?
I mean, Mr. Mime can mime a knife. But hold on, let me really put some thought into that, because there's a lot of Pokemon now. You would think Scyther because of his slicing of his arms.
Yeah.
No. One more shot. Well, I tried. Pinning the card. Done. Done.
Yeah, Bandana Dan said the same thing. Probably Scyther from 151.
I mean, just Scyther alone, yeah. I mean, he has some things he throws, I think, in some of those cards.
Jolteon looks pretty sharp, though.
Yeah. Boom. I am so happy to actually done. Not like, again, guys, the chase is like what gets me going. Once I get it, I just stopped and looked at it like you guys probably like.
Yeah.
Dang. Done. I mean, we'll revisit all the trick shots I've done and we'll do them all.
What card was that?
Vanilla-ish.
Vanilla-ish.
Nothing
Oh,
special.
man.
Nothing special right now.
Running out of Pokemon, so they had to make it out of ice cream. Those Tortos hit nice. Yes, they do.
Those Tortos are sick. And this is, like I said, Ashwood. But having a Tanto tip, I mean, with a throwing knife, that's little bonuses for me.
I hope I'm saying this right. Can you throw a javelin?
A javelin? Like a spear? I have a really nice spear. And I threw it in one of my videos, my shorts. I think I had like a bunch of throwing weapons. And it's one of my most watched shorts, like 18,000 views. But this was the spear I threw. Like, it's engraved. Super, super cool spear. Engraved all the way around. I won't throw it at this Ashwood. I'm just dumb to throw an antique like this at it. I got a lot of throwing weapons. Like, there's a trick shot we'll do together, similar to my basketball trick shot, but I got a shot cram, and I'll throw the shot cram, and then I'll throw a can through the shot cram like it's a basketball rim, and then I'll pin the can. I'll do that for you guys live one day. There's so many, I don't even remember all the tricks I'm gonna have to do for you guys. I'm really gonna have to think about them all, or I'm gonna have to go through my video, my list, and remind myself that way.
Lex says, just so you guys know, I was driving when I won't the last knife and almost wrecked.
You were driving.
I think he's trying to say I was driving when I won that last knife.
Oh no!
Wrecked
I
his
don't
car.
hear that, man.
No throwing stars here. They are illegal here in Canada, but he's got throwing cards.
I mean, these are very similar to Ninja Stars. Like, I think these are also illegal. So I was wanting to get. It was from TG Dojo. Some throwing stars.
Sorry, 1 second. Noah, thank you for tuning in. Have a good night and a good weekend.
Like, I won these from AceJet. I won a lot. AceJet gave me $2,500 towards their stuff, and I got a shopping spree. So these Ninja Stars are super cool. I don't know what the Ashwood, if this will stick. No. No, there we go. You gotta with Ashwood, you gotta understand like how hard this wood is. They're easy to throw. There's no technique. You just, and to get them out, because there's blade all the way around it. Deadly. But I'll have to use these probably on the outdoor target because I pinned a can with the throwing stars or with the throwing cards, and I'll have to do that for you guys. Here we go. Pinning a can because, oh my goodness, after chasing that card, let's just get this.
Yeah, no pepper spray in Canada either. It's a country of weak sauces.
Yeah, we're better than other countries still. We are. There's some countries that can't even have knives. Like, we're able to actually get weapons, guns, crossbows. I have a lot of weapons. I have smoke grenades. Like, I got... We're good. Just America. And when you compare to America, you're going to lose. You're going to lose when you compare to America. I mean, those guys,
we can have bear spray.
Yeah,
I'd have bear spray.
I think we're allowed pepper spray too. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
I tried to buy one of those self-defense things, and it had pepper spray on it, and it wasn't allowed to cross the border. It was sent back.
Get bear spray then. Who cares with pepper spray?
Boom.
That's my celebration chair, guys. And it's been holding up. I built that thing like it's not gonna last forever. But it's lasting longer than any other.
Lex says that was easy.
Yeah. If it was just like that every time, eh?
We have not contacted any tree removal yet. We will though when he gets back.
When I have a target up there, oh, I almost did get 2 in a row. Wow. I went right through the bottom there. When I have a target up there fresh and the outdoor one is pretty good, I'm in no rush. I'm not really picky kept throwing knives at something. There's a lot of work to put that up there and put the steel strap around it. And if I got soft wood, I have no idea how that would feel. I have no idea how that would feel. No idea. Do the turnaround jumper.
So do you like the Tampa Lightning too?
They're pretty cool, but I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan. Their theme song, the Thunder. I do like their song.
Jack Jones, he threw full cans last night. You'll have to
Yeah,
check
if you're
that
asking
out.
for that, I did the experiment because no one's ever done it before. And I went through a full can yesterday, and then I threw a full can. The last can I had, and I did it. I pinned it. It exploded, but it stuck the can. The can did not. The knife freaking stuck.
Oh, he thinks the lightning bolt's a Tampa Bay lightning bolt on the celebration chair.
Oh, yeah, I guess
The one
so.
there,
Right
yeah.
there, yeah. I have a bunch of stickers I used. That one had some white in it, so it looked good on there. The turnaround, the turn and burn. Give yourself like a split second to see it and react. It's always good. I just have some hardwood up there. If I hit up here, that's pretty much not, no matter what. The point was in, but it's going to happen. The turn and burn. I love the turn and burn. I love giving yourself a little bit of a time to react and hit your target, strike it. But the can's got to get there. Oh. When I turn and throw, there's a lot more power there. Well, I threw a card. Check. Threw a card. Check it. Check it.
So I think he likes Montreal Canadiens. I know they're no good anymore. I miss Carey Price.
Yeah, I mean, Patrick Watt back in the day, they had some dynasties. Carey Price had a Bible verse on his helmet. I think it was John 3:16. He just wrote John 3:16. So I love him. Price was sick. I almost unicorned that bad boy. So when the knife gets stuck like that, really close to a unicorn, I always like to try to throw right through it like a unicorn again. I'll show you what it looks like. You guys can probably see. It's just the mouth at you. Oh, man. Right through that strap. I hate doing that. Well. All right, we're going for it. All right, redo. That didn't happen, guys. Until I hit the can. Gives me a chance.
James says, I'm waiting to see that one by split when he gets it. The board on there. He's waiting to see that split when you get it.
What split?
The wood, I guess.
Oh, when I take the board off? The splitting behind that board?
I guess so.
Yeah, it's intense. I had to cover that up. Oh! Oh! That was on the fourth throw?
Oh, yeah, you can see that really good on the camera.
Boom, baby. That is a perfect throw. This guy's like girl throw. Bro, no one throws as hard as me in the entire world. You're on the wrong channel to say that, bro. You throw ball like a girl.
See,
what did you say?
See, had to start talking about Price's Bible verse on his helmet, John 3:16. The next try, you got it. Right there.
Honestly, I've never done that before.
That's sick.
That's another.
That's sick.
You got to pin it. I mean, give yourself within 5 throws. It would be obviously way better right away.
That was amazing, my brother. Right through the mouth. Nice.
Oh, yeah. This is Ashwood. Right through the hardest point. There they are, being crazy.
Are they out back?
Yeah. Right through the mouthpiece, too, to make it even cooler. Done. You ride a moose like a cowboy? Man, that's I think it's much harder to ride a bull. But, I mean, I think a moose would, I mean, I don't know if anyone's actually ever done that to really tell you what that would be like. Do it again. Let's pin a can. It's hard to pin a can where the can stays like this on the target. But we'll do it. We'll see if I do, I'll do it again. Every time I pin the can like that, I like to go for it the way I just showed you.
Can you pin a chicken nugget?
But I can. Oh, we can do the potato. Where's the potato?
It's right there. I think that was.
Let's go for the potato.
I think that was Dave that said pin the potato.
I'm gonna use this knife. It's my design. It's really pointy. We got a potato. Not a big potato.
So Mitchell Bruce says, show me someone online with more discipline. I'll wait. Unbelievable throws, brother. God be with you on your deployment.
Wow, Michael, thank you for that. That's super encouraging, man. Thank you. God bless you. It's not my work. God has worked in me. I was an impatient, angry individual. You couldn't even have a conversation with me if you tried, probably. So I give all the credit to how God has changed and worked in me. But thank you for that, man. All right, we're gonna pin a potato. Let's get organic. Let's get organic. You keep reading those comments out to me.
That is a small potato.
It is a very small potato.
I said aim small, miss small.
Okay, this will give you a little reference. Here's a card that I just pinned. There we go. Reference point. Yeah, pretty much the size of a golf ball. I've actually put a knife through a golf ball before.
Yeah, that's what he just said. He said he's pinned a golf ball.
All right, here we go. We're on another chase. Never has anyone pinned a potato. And you got to get a small potato. Live. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Let's go. Another hour later. No. Well, hopefully this thing doesn't break open because I just got one potato. If I put like some cushions down, I do have some blankets. That will help. No, the whole blanket thing. This one better?
I don't know. Guess so.
Yeah, because it's not as nice. It's not. Let's just so this gives me a more opportunity to miss. I don't want to give up.
No, we're not going to eat that. It's been sitting out here in the garage for a couple months.
I'll take a bite out of it after this.
Ew.
Yeah, baby. Nothing like some good old stomach acids. Here's a good question. Who knows the animal with the most stomach acids?
I know it.
Yeah, I do too.
The Smith & Wesson throwing hatchets are awesome. Silas, thank you for coughing on my face.
The Smith & Wesson's a cool name. I had my first knife I've ever thrown was a Smith & Wesson boot knife.
Goat, vulture, goat, nope.
Not
vulture, nope.
Close. Vulture's close.
Yeah, they have a crazy stomach too.
Vulture's very close. Here we go. Pinning a potato. What was that? We had that in Maya's video. I'm not a potato. We had a little what is it? Those videos.
It was a filter on her, so it made
was-
her face look like a potato, and she kept calling herself a
She was, like,
tomato.
4 years old.
Yeah, she's like,
So
I'm
we
not a
showed her,
tomato.
look at yourself, and she's like, I'm a potato. I'm not a potato.
No, she kept saying tomato.
Tomato, but it was a potato. But it's like she thought, like, oh my goodness, I'm not a potato.
A turkey, a Komodo dragon, a crocodile, or an alligator.
No.
Oh. Nope.
Good guess. Is the vulture was the best guess.
Yep.
Because honestly, that's what my wife knows, but I thought it was the vulture. They have they digest some. They have one of the highest acids in their stomach. Pinning a potato. Here we go. How many throws? 50, 30, 100? Let's go. The hard thing about this.
The hyena.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who said that?
Blasting Brights.
I mean, one of the most powerful jaws.
Yeah, the hyena can snap an elephant's leg in one
You'd have
bite.
to Google it right now, because honestly, I think it's the vulture. But check to see. This thing's bouncing at least off the blanket, and that's okay. That's good. That's good stuff. We're playing with some organics. My last live for a while, guys, for at least 2 months. Oh.
So a vulture has a little bit more acidic acids in their stomach than a hyena, because hyenas can still get sick from eating rotten meat, but vultures can't.
Yeah, I was right, man.
So
I didn't want to, as my wife's pretty darn good with any
they're like
stuff, but
they are only like 4 different small chemical acids off from each other.
but it's a huge difference.
It is.
Just like when people said which recent studies have coming out, and our relation in genome to an ape, chimpanzee, is even further off. But when people used to say through evolution and evidence, it was like 96%, which is still so much different. But they've even coming out with recent studies, it's even worse. Like we were it was about like 60 some percent just same genomes to a fruit fly. Come on, that's not evidence. We came from that. We have a common creator, but at the same time, we're all living on the same. We don't have these animals living in planet Mars. We're all drinking water, and we're all eating from the same areas. Like we're all living on the same planet. Of course, we're going to be similar. Mannaggia la miseria. Yeah, my dog, I can train him to sit. I came from a dog, man, because they sit like I sit.
Chickens came from T-Rexes.
Yeah, well, that was what I say about the chickens to T-Rex. From the most vicious to the most delicious. Oh, are we going to pin a potato?
Yes, I have heard of vulture bees before. They are the only bee that eats meat.
Vulture bees.
Vulture bees, they're big.
Yeah, get me away from insects. I'm not a fan of insects.
They're a bit bigger than killer bees, so they're like this and this. They're really big.
Locust sized. That was okay. That was an okay toss. Are we gonna the potato's the same color as the target? very hard to track. But I pinned a tomato, but it's red. And I can see it. I can see it better. Okay, I'm pumped now. We got a new chase. Okay. I'm going to miss these lives, right? 2 months is a big break.
That's the vulture bee. They even look really scary. Like they're not pretty bees. They're not fluffy or
Yeah, with the new microscopes we have to like the camera zooms to really see what these certain bugs look like up close.
Yeah.
And dust mites, things like that. It's really freaky. They look evil. But with the fall, like with sin and evil entered into the world, yeah, things got freaking freaky. We're gonna do it. I haven't pinned a piece of food. Well, an orange, actually. Sorry, I pinned an orange not too long ago, within months ago. The chase is back on. This guy's throwing a knife at a potato the size of a golf ball. Will he do it? Or will he catch it on the side and split it? It's a roller, so it makes me work on my steps. What am I at? 14,573.
No, we do not have any grapes. We got cherry tomato inside.
I'll do a cherry tomato. I have to because I've done it before, and I told you I'd revisit all my trick shots. So I've done a cherry tomato before, so I'm going to have to pin a cherry tomato for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got the right knife for this. I think I do. Sometimes the tip and how aggressive your tip is and how pointy and really helps certain things like this. All right, I'm happy. You guys rock. Pin a potato. You just made me happy. Thank you. Challenging me actually gets my jellies going. Some people don't want to be tested or challenged, even live, right? Like you guys are doing this to me live. Put me on the spot. I welcome it. Sai, don't worry about what's going on over there. Okay?
Get over here on this couch, you little vanilla side booty.
Yeah, white side vanilla. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
That Sandlot? You white side vanilla side. What
I don't
is
know.
it now? I don't even know. Oh, that's Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, I think so. Stay. Don't bite me.
Was it? I start using your eyeballs as hockey pucks. You gotta look that up for me now. What the? It's got to be Mighty Ducks. I'm guessing. White side vanilla booty. Yeah, that's Mighty Ducks.
I think so too. Dog will leave me alone.
Here we go, guys. We got a potato the size of a golf ball. We're pinning it. Yeah, we are. This is just gonna. It will sound crazy because it's gonna be like butter going through. Oh, that was the first nick. I knew that was close. Like you got to understand the visual. Like when you're throwing like at small things, I nicked it. We don't want to nick. We don't want many.
It's saying that's coming from the movie White Chicks.
White Chicks? Is it saying that? White side vanilla booty? White side vanilla booty.
Yeah, it's when the cops dress up as white twin
I
models.
swear we've seen this somewhere else though. Because where did I get that from? We were watching it.
It must be Mighty Ducks.
Oh, it bounced off the knife. You know what that means? You're in line. Like your accuracy is in line with it. In line with it again. Sometimes you're just too fast with the knife. Yeah, that one. This might not happen, guys, and I don't give up. I just can't. So it's cracked right down where I slid it. I hit it right here, and it's cracked there. We'll keep going until we can't go anymore.
I know, Joker. It's sad. Trust me, I know.
that I'm leaving.
Yeah, he's like, I can't believe he's leaving us. He'll be back. It's only 2 months.
I've worked it out with them. When I for my family's sake, I don't have to leave long. 2 months is long. 3 months is long.
Here, let's draw a little smiley face on the potato for you.
Okay.
And then you can show Jason. He says draw a little smiley face on there. No, Sai, you can't eat the potato.
117 likes. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate everything you guys do.
Show Jason.
That looks like one of those. There you go. Now, bonus points for me to get it in the eye or nose. Timing on this matters. As soon as this thing hits, you gotta hit it.
Jason really liked that smiley face. He's laughing about
It's not bad. I got more cushion for the push-in here. That's gonna help. All right, here we go. Pinning a potato. Oh, come on. I hit it again. I don't got many opportunities. I gave him some eyebrows. Just come and hang out with us, if anything, and just kind of sit and chill. Because we're almost done, girls. It's just now late, and all the bugs are going to hang around the water. All right, we got a potato with a smiley face. I gave him an eyebrow. I hit it right there last time. I want to pin this up there for you guys real bad. Like you guys see that. It's hard to, because the target is the same color as the potato. Sorry if you guys can't see. Let me see if I can move this up actually.
That was done the whole time going in. That's how loud they were.
They're my kids are crazy.
Come on, Sai.
Here we go. I switched up the camera so they can see as close as possible. It's okay if you're not going to get my whole body.
Yeah.
But you're at least going to get everything going on here.
Nuked Outdoor says, rest in peace, potato, with a salute.
We don't got many throws left. This thing's opening up where I hit it.
Oh, man.
But even if that piece falls off, I feel like I can still do it. Pinning a potato. Let's go. You pretty much got to get right down the center. Let's go. Come on. No rush. This bad boy, all right, the coolest weatherman, loves the chase. I'm eating off it right now. Endorphins are being released in my brain. I'm loving this. This is what I live for. The pressure, the chase, the hunt. Let's get the kill. Oh, come on. Every throw being like inches. It's a game of inches. How many games out there are a game of inches? Let me know if you understand what I'm saying. Name some sports in the comments that are a game of inches. I'll let you know one, golf.
What's that game that we played?
Bocce ball.
Bocce ball.
Curling, yes. Someone said pin a French fry. I threw straw, like a drinking straw. I threw a straw and pinned it. I'm going to do that for you live. I've done so many. We haven't even gotten into my no reloading trick shots.
Snooker, darts.
Yep.
Curling.
Yep. Needle dickery. Thanks for coming out, man. Thanks. Pinning a potato. Game of inches right there. Come on, I'm pumped to get this. Come on, let's do this. Potato, let's go.
No reloads. Can't wait for you to come back.
Yeah, I got a lot of no reloading stuff. I mean,
Alex says, thank you for laughing at that. I'm going to subscribe.
I'm going to do a lot of no reloading stuff. Like, I like no reloading only for fun. Like, it's not a combat thing, and I don't care how good I can be. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you should actually do it, especially when it comes to combat. But I think if I kept going with my no reloading, I'll show you guys. Like, I was one of the best in the world. Here's me on this competition. Number 1, I received a certificate right from China. Number 1 in Canada, me, Joshua Todorici, degree 5, total 274, throwing 6 knives in 0.95 seconds. And I threw 274 without dropping. And people have been doing that competition for years. And then I showed up within a month. And I mean, just on the weekends, maybe 2 weekends in the month, not even 4 weekends. I broke the record and was number 1.
So Joker says he threw out his bad arm doing no reload. He's got to train it more.
Yeah, no reloading is, it's not something I want to keep doing. Even though I was really good at it, it's not something that I like doing as much as other things. I'll do things I like doing more, right? Naturally. All right, pinning a potato with a smiley face. Can you all see me? Can you all see me like there?
We saw you, yeah.
I'm gonna put it.
Not like a full body
There we
image,
go.
but we saw
That's
you.
a little bit better. I know. You're only gonna see a clip of me. Here we go. One of these throw. Oh, the smiley face landed perfectly. He was just looking up at me, smiling.
Help me.
Help me, no. It's the chase. Like,
Yeah. Lex says, I can't wait for you to come back so I can get my 3rd knife.
wow, when I get back, I'm going to go to work. Even if I get 1 done, then we'll do a lightning bolt. Because the next knife won't be like the first 2 knives you're getting. They're different, but they're very similar. The next knives, I'm going to do a bunch of lightning bolts. We're going to raffle off some sick lightning bolts. Probably just a no spin throwing. Hard to throw a lightning bolt knife, half spin. Here we go. We're pinning a potato, guys. Here we go. If I can aim the potato to the same spot, which it's very easy to do that, much easier, then I just have to throw my knife there. And eventually they'll meet up and they'll hang out on a good old date. That's where I'm kind of wanting to aim my potato. But I keep going up here. Excuse me. Yeah, Lex, you know, I already told you. I already mailed off your knife that you won yesterday. You win the knife within 18 hours, 15 hours, it's already mailed off. So you'll probably, by my thinking, get both knives next week because they come pretty quick. When I get it out on the Saturday, the knife shows up in Alaska that week. And your knife was sent out midweek. I think I sent it out Wednesday.
Yeah, he said possibly 8 days.
Yeah.
But it could be less.
Based on the experience I've had with sending things to the States, they come within a week. Pinning a potato with a smiley face. Let's go.
Oh, James, if we only had strawberries, I just had to toss them. They went bad. James says after the potatoes, strawberries next, but I don't have any strawberries left.
Cherry tomato.
Cherry tomato.
I think a piece fell off of it, but I don't care. I'll keep going. Silas's hair. That's what's in it. Oh. All right, here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. That's hockey, right? Here we go. Let's go. I like that one comment. I didn't see him here before, but he's like, find me someone more determined that won't give up. Who said that? Someone.
I will look.
That was way up there. But I like
Find
those. That's very encouraging.
Sai, Aaron wants nothing to do with you. Come on. Come on, Sai.
Sai, come here. Come here, Sai. Show the camera your beauty. Come on. Hey, no, babe. He thinks he's gonna go on the blanket and sleep.
Tell him go sit on the blanket and go to sleep.
No, man. No, man. That dog, people are so scared of it. It is such a nice dog. Yeah, man. Donald Trump's wife, she's definitely a determined girl. All right, Sai.
Come on, Sai.
Move your white side vanilla booty.
Sai, come on.
Yeah, it is Mighty Ducks.
I thought so.
Get your white
Sai,
side vanilla booty out of here before I start using your eyeballs as hockey pucks. Yep, that's it.
That was Mitchell Bruce. He's been here before.
Oh.
Did you hear me?
Mitchell Bruce.
Yes, he's been here before.
That was really nice of him to say that. Oh, that was another hit. Oh, big crackage. It's okay. He's still in peace. His eyes, his mouth, his nose. You don't worry about that. He's sitting so cute. Look at my dog right now. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What you
His
doing?
ears flipped over.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I love white dogs. I've always had a white dog. The last dog I had was a white husky. Oh, right below it. Am I going to do this, guys? I only got one. I won't give up, but it might not do it because this might get destroyed. Am I going to do this?
Dave says it's 1:32 a.m. Hurry,
Wow.
I need to go to sleep.
All right, buddy. Have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out.
No, he wants you to hurry and pin it.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is for Dave, because you're a champ. Oh man, that thing's in there.
Mosquitoes.
Oh man, that thing just rolls away from you.
Jack says it's 2:32 there. A.M. or P.M.?
We're on the East Coast, so we should be on the Western continents. Like we should be the latest.
Mhm.
Harder. Gotta throw it harder, guys. Well, like I said, if I'm throwing, I miss one out of like 100.
Are you trying to make French fries?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, Jack Jones, it's 2:32 a.m. where he is. Dave says he's in London, England, so you're behind.
Oh, that's definitely why. That's cool. You're in London, England, man. That's awesome. I'm a fan of Eddie Hall. I think he's close there.
Yes, I believe so.
Come on. Come on. This is a challenge one. Oh! Oh! Closest one so far. Oh! Oh!
Dave said, yeah, he's really funny. He's met him.
Oh, really, eh? Yeah, I'm a fan. He went carnivore. strong man. He does arm wrestling now. I really like the things he does. Oh man, every throw, this potato is bouncing off my knife. That means I'm in line with it.
Jason says potatoes.
Potatoes. Another one bouncing off the knife. It comes down and rolls off. That gets me going. This might be harder than the card. We're here for another couple hours. That was close.
Jack Jones says, "How old are you, man? My guess is 1984."
That's such a blessing, man. Do you not see these white hairs? If I had my hat, I'm bald. My wife's not even born. My wife's older than that. Guess again.
"1984."
My brother was born in 1984.
So yeah, we're younger than that, not older.
I'm younger than 1984.
I'm definitely younger than 1984.
Yeah. We're 7 years younger. Older. 7 years younger, sorry.
I have a white beard and I'm 1986.
Wow, that's very close to my age. I lost my hair when I was about 29, going on 30, I think. It happened quick. It's just genetics. It's just the way it is. I think they say those guys who have more testosterone, that's just the way it is.
1990.
No, my wife is close to that. I'm close to that. You're almost right in the middle. Sorry, guys. After, what are we at? 3 hours? I'm going to pin this potato and I'm wrapping it up. I'm going to get this potato. I'm going to. But I have to drain the main vein after. Definitely in the 80s. Definitely in the 80s.
Hey Adam, thank you for tuning in. Hope all is well. Haven't seen you in a bit. He says, "Hey, I was thinking about you today actually while listening to Ben Molyneux, I don't know how to pronounce that podcast. Have you checked it out? I think you would like it."
Ben Shapiro?
No. Molyneux. I'm so bad with last names.
Mulroney?
I screenshot it for you.
I have not, though, but I will check it out because maybe I have. There's a few podcasts other than Joe Rogan that I don't watch Joe Rogan, but there's a few, like when Joe Rogan has Jordan Peterson, he has a few like military members that come on his page that talk about God and share the gospel. And that's where I really watch. I really like those guys. And Joe Rogan is very respectful. And if you watch, there's a transition right now. Joe Rogan just recently admitted that he started going to church. Like he can't avoid God. Like his cast and those most important, like they're so popular that he has to. Like Bruce Willis, like, you know, there's some important people that he's been calling on his channel. They are not ashamed to talk to him about the gospel.
Here's a little joke for you. I saw two potatoes arguing in the street today. They were able to hash it out, though.
Hash it out?
Yeah. Like
hash browns?
Hash browns. James Mitchell says, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you were born in 1988.
You got it, buddy. 88. I am 37 years old. Pinning a potato. Are we going to do it? I really hope we do. I'm giving myself more odds because my potato won't damage when it hits that blanket. I want to do more video. I want better camera, but better camera, like the editing, not just editing, but the just the quality, the pixels. Like if I can do a Fruit Ninja video, like getting my knife thrown through all different fruits. I've thrown through a coconut. That was really cool. Here we go. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. I'm zeroing in right now. Dialing in. $50,000 steps. 1,000 steps. I was right beside the nail. 1,000 steps, just going back and forth between 3 meters. 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, 10 feet, 1,000 times.
Dave James said it'd be cool if you had a slow motion camera, but they're
I
really
know.
expensive.
I know. Man, I know. You know, wherever this channel goes, that's one of the main things I want. Knife throwers need it. We do some cool stuff with the knife, and it needs the slow-mo because it happens. You're throwing this thing like a baseball, like so fast. All right, I'm going to get in the rhythm here so I can get this actually done. I am so surprised at how much that thing has lasted. I don't know the last time I pinned a fruit. I mean, again, an orange, but oranges were easy.
We used to have like a 2-image camera where you would see like the target and then him throwing.
It would be 2 phones, and I'd have a phone right here, and you'd be able to see that. But I have to pay $100 and something a year to get an app that allows that to happen. And then in the app, the internet sucks, so you're getting really low quality. Just wasn't worth it. But if you look at my lives and you go to my first few, within 10 lives, I did that. You'll see it. You'll see.
Okay, Dave says, no more speaking until you hit this. Let's do it.
Okay. Just be nice about it and tell me to shut up. You'll see me get excited. It's so hard for me not to talk. Oh, mannaggia miseria. I have to say something on the walk back and forth. Like, that was crazy close.
Throw a potato masher.
Yeah, baby! Let's go! Right down the center. I didn't get it through the face, but I gave him a nice chin. A little Jay Leno chin. Let's go!
Lex says throw better.
Who said next 5 tries? Did I get it in the next 5 tries?
I don't know, but Dave was the one.
Oh, the chase is so awesome. But honestly, don't even think I was going to do that. So to be able to do that for you guys, who told me to shut up?
That was Dave James. It's he's in.
You can go to bed now, man. Thank you for hanging out. You gave me the right motivation. Shut up and just do it. And I did.
Jason said you can plant that in the garden now.
All right, we will. Oh, there we go. Sick with it. What do we have for likes? I know you 30 probably have already hit the like, so appreciate you guys. We just hit something organic on the channel. I hit 2 very hard objects today. Yeah, I hit the can a couple times, and I pinned the can sideways and then threw the knife through the mouthpiece. But, I mean, this potato has been sitting there for 5 months. And you know what?
David James says, thank you, good man. John Wick says, throw a potato at a knife now.
It's a little delayed on my wife's side, so she doesn't realize I just took a bite.
Ew. That's gross.
Like Fear Factor. They're making those people eat worms and cockroaches. On Dude Perfect, they're eating toenail sandwiches. I ate it too. A little bite out of it. Boom! That's awesome. And at the same time, I am so sad that I'm close to the end of my life now. The chases have been done. I hit the potato.
I'll let you guys know when he comes back from his deployment if he got sick after that.
I hit the card.
Robert Lord says, hey, what's up, guys? How was your day?
Hey, Robert, love your name always. Our day's been pretty good. I threw a card and I pinned it today. I threw a potato, pinned that, and I pinned a few cans a different way that I've never done before. I will tell you guys, I will make a short. Like I go and search my lives. I read all your comments, make sure I didn't, present myself the wrong way. I read your comments to see if there's any questions that were missed. And then I look for the videos of the trick shot so that those who maybe have like watched and saw what I was trying to go for but left, I'll be able to show you the trick in a short so you don't have to hunt for it. So I do that for you guys, and I try to make it a little bit more entertaining as well so you're not seeing the same thing, a little zoom in, a little slow-mo, you know how it goes. So I do offer that, just so you know. A lot of cool things happen today, but don't worry. You don't got to search. You don't got to rewind it. I got you covered. That was awesome, though.
Yeah,
and also, that potato tasted actually delicious. It was still juicy. Yeah. Honestly, like, there's some GMO or something, because that potato was bought in a grocery store. I like being organic. I don't care if I have to pay an extra $2. I'll go organic. On meats and vegetables. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I hate to have to do this because when I sign off right now, I'm not going to be on for probably a month. I might, though, given the internet quality is good, on the ship and go live, and you guys can tune in, and I'll give you a tour of my ship and give you a little view of the Arctic and the mountains and the icebergs, whether we see whales and polar bears and things like that you guys might find interesting. I might be able to go live and show you that. Regardless, I'll try to make some videos and post them. And I also have about 35, I've been working, 35 videos of trick shots and stuff. Long version videos, so like up to 10 minutes, 5 minutes. And then I have shorts. So I'm going to be posting those almost every other day while I'm away. So you'll pretty much see more content while I'm away on deployment than you see when I'm home. Because while I was home, I was just doing lives and I was saving and prepping for this deployment. So I have a lot of content coming. Really proud of it too. I put a lot of work and I'm trying to improve my quality of videos that I'm giving you guys. So what you're getting, if you guys want to comment any like constructive criticism, I welcome it so that everything I do can get better. I'm no expert at editing, and my wife has offered to like get, she said maybe with the money you're making on this deployment, buy yourself like a laptop so I can kind of like edit through a software program than just an app. Apps aren't as good. And I might be paying like $2 for an app to get the pro version, but it still doesn't offer you any uniqueness or really detailed quality of edits. So I want to be able to get there eventually to the versions that other people are offering. I know I might be losing you all, but some people watch this later on. I'm 30 people sick. Like, what a family, what a hangout. The last church I went to probably had 30 people show up. So to have 30 people hang out with me, I was doing lives at the beginning, and there was probably about 3 or 4. Remember?
Yep.
5 people would be huge.
Yeah.
So at the end of all this, you guys seeing some things, you got to think about the other knife throwers out there and what they're doing and compare that to me. And I'll let you guys make that comparison. I'll let you guys do that comparison because I try to do more, longer, and I just try to do as best I can for you guys. So not like I'm in competition, but I'm in it to just bring you the best that there can be, in my opinion, for me, like the best I can give you, right?
Everybody's wishing you the best.
Thank you guys. I'm this goodbye right now sucks. I haven't had a live where the goodbye like this was this hard. It's only 2 months, but you just never know what happens in life. And I appreciate everybody. The time I get, like when I'm away, I'm gonna be talking to my wife, and they're like, "Yo, I can't wait to come home and do a live." Right? I can't wait to come home and do a live. That's just the way it's gonna be. That's just the way it's gonna be. Right, Si? So you want to grip it? You want to rip it? Well, we're gonna do a 6 sign off right now. We're gonna do a 6 sign off right now. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me. You want to grip it and you want to rip it. You want to stick it. You want to flip it. And you want to hit it. Cheers, everybody. God bless.